Change the name, change the name. The name is so different. I cannot da 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 da. Hey, it's Ryan Even from RyanEven.com answering a question about PLR today, or private label rights, that a couple people asked. And it's a topic I know a little bit about because I actually am the founder of the top site online for PLR, or private label rights, as well as master resale rights. It's called monthlycontent.com. I suppose quickly, for those of you that don't know what PLR is, I should define it. PLR stands for private label rights, and that's a product created by somebody else where they give you the rights to basically claim it as your own, as if you've created it yourself, which means you can edit that product any way you want. You can change the name of the product, you can add to the content in the product, you can remove content from the product, you can change around the content, you can change the graphics, you can change the sales letter, pretty much do anything you want with that product, just as if you had created it yourself. And the question a couple of you asked is, what is the fastest and easiest way to actually make changes to the PLR content to make it unique? Which is actually a really good question, because the big mistake that almost everybody makes when using PLR, and it actually results in PLR getting a bit of a bad reputation, is everybody's just using that PLR as is. Now, first of all, some PLR just is garbage, so that's one of the other reasons why it gets a bad reputation. But even if you have a good PLR product, think about it. If 50 other people also have access to that same exact product, and none of those 50 people make any changes, and they all put it up for sale just as it is, that means there's 50 versions of that same product out there. So think about it from the customer's perspective. If the customer wants to buy that product, who are they going to buy it from? Who would you buy it from? If there's 50 people and they're all selling the exact same thing, you're probably going to buy it from whoever is selling it for the least amount of money, right? Well, as a marketer, you never want to be in a position where you're competing on price, because it ends up in a bidding war where you're dropping your price, and pretty soon these products that were great products are being sold for $1.99. So the fastest and easiest change that you can make, and the thing that you can do so that you're not one of these people competing on price, is to change the actual name of the product. So you need to take that product and figure out the main benefit or the main result that that product delivers for the customer, then just change the name of the product to something that illustrates that result. And the easiest product name is how to blank. Or if you want to add a time frame, even better, how to blank, do something that they want to do in however long it's going to take. So if it was a weight loss product about losing 10 pounds in a week, it could be how to lose 10 pounds in 7 days. Now you could even add in another layer by saying without, and then doing something they don't want to do. So how to lose 10 pounds in 7 days without cutting all your favorite foods out of your diet. All right, so simply by changing the title of the product, you're no longer competing with everybody else, because they're selling the old product title, you're selling the new one. Now, when you change the product title, you're probably going to want to go through and change a couple other things, such as on the sales page, because most PLR products come with sales pages done for you. The name of the product is going to be mentioned most likely on that sales page, so you'll want to update that with the new title of your product. And if it comes with e-cover graphics, obviously the e-cover will probably have the old product name, so you'll need new e-covers. If you don't know how to do graphics, you can go to Fiverr.com and get graphics done for $5 for an e-cover. So simply by changing the name of the product and then making a couple of changes on the sales page to the name and possibly the e-cover graphics, you've completely changed that product without ever actually touching the product itself. So to answer the original question, that is the fastest and easiest way to change PLR. Now, if you want to take it to another level, you could also change the product itself, and the easiest way to change the product itself is to change the format. So if it's an ebook, then you either record yourself reading that ebook into a microphone, and then you have an audio product, or of course you can hire somebody to do that as well. Or do the same thing with video, where you take the ebook and actually create some slides and then record yourself reading the slides, and you have a video product. You could also do it the other way around. So if it is a video product, you could transcribe that and create an ebook out of it. Or same thing with an audio, you could transcribe that and then create an ebook product. Or you could do all of the above and bundle it into a course, which typically you can sell for a little bit more if you have the videos and the audios and the ebooks. Maybe you could throw in some cheat sheets or some homework, and voila, you have yourself a nice little product there. Now, it's a lot more work, obviously, making these changes than just using PLR as is, but this is how you get results with PLR. Of course, it starts with actually having some high quality PLR to start with. Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I actually am the founder of monthlycontent.com, the top site online for private label rights and master resale rights products. And in fact, now we have a lot of other benefits besides that. But in any case, if you did want to check that out, I'll throw the link down below. But just remember, to get the best results from your PLR, you got to make some changes. Make it unique, make it your own, and that's ultimately how you get results.